viewers out there, you're welcome to Sports Orbit. My name is Apa Cho. Charlie Cookman is also in studio doing today's edition. Alright, on today's edition, we'll begin straight from the ongoing Africa military games where Team Nigeria Armed Forces have continued their push to win the ongoing second Africa military games on day 4 of the competition as they claimed a gold and silver in the men's and women's basketball events, respectively. The feat in basketball allowed Team Nigeria to cement its first spot on the medal table so far with 73 medals in total, comprising 37 gold, 21 silver, and 15 bronze. According to the medals table released by the games organizers yesterday, Team Algeria are currently in a distant second position behind Nigeria with 26 medals, 20 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze, while Nigeria's men's basketball team walked over against their Cameroonian counterparts to claim gold. The female team, on the other hand, lost the gold medal match 86, seeing 47 points to Cameroon to settle for silver. So for Team Nigeria, Armed Forces looks like they're currently on top of it, which this is how we could perform at the Olympics.
Which is an Olympic team, which is an African.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, unfortunately, it's a mainstream game. Look at the Nigerians are doing well. Look at it, there's no contest at all. The gap between them, the gap between Nigeria and even Nigeria who is in the second distance position. As even to me, Nigeria even surprised me to even come second on the total of the gold medal. And if you look at the gap between them and the gap is very wide. And apart from that, the third person on the law, this league, just have only 2 gold medals. And so far, you can see that the majority of the participating countries are able yet to win the gold medal on the gold on the to be on the gold when the medal to make their name on the gold medal. Just about 7 countries that have so far. Recorded achievement. And apart from out of those 7 medals, it's only Nigeria and Libya that are actually making their presence, make their impact felt on the game. So it's good. Algeria particularly were outstanding in the wrestling. Even ordinarily, if you look at the wrestling in Africa, Nigeria is the first record when it came to the game of wrestling event in Africa. But to my surprise, Nigeria's militaries are very excellently doing well in the wrestling game. Came here to win a total of 90 gold medals from the wrestling event and beating Nigeria to that particular event. And Nigeria was also outstanding, doing well, having the harvest of gold medal from in the taekwondo. And also yesterday again, Nigeria was also outstanding, performing well in the in athletic event, winning the 100 meters and as well as both women and men race. And then the focus is being shifted to the golf event, and as well as the tennis event, and the final of the badminton is also going to hold today. Early this morning, the chief of defense staff, General Christopher Musa, tee off the golf event at the IBB golf club. So by the close of today, I think the medal will also be rolling from the golf event.
Alright, still on the Armed Forces military games, where chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, says this game is an opportunity for athletes to be discovered that will represent Nigeria at the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. Well, in the past, games like this were actually an avenue for talent hunt, and well, I think according to from what Dico is saying, if this could be actualized, it should be a good move. But I mean, now till 2028 is quite some time. So the question now will be: these athletes, how will you keep them together? Sponsor their training and all of that, so that when 2028 comes around, they will be in shape and eligible for selection.
I think it is even easier. To even keep this athlete together than the ordinary athlete that is fresh from the street, because these are institutional athletes. So, and it just like in the past, most of the athletes that represent Nigeria are from the institution, like the police, navy, and the police, navy, immigration. This is where we have, and at the same time, those athletes who are in the institutional aspect, it's even easier to cater for their welfare because they are an athlete organization. So their welfare is not too much like ordinary athletes who are struggling for to earn a meal. So, but those athletes of institutions like militaries, police, all the already they are entitled to their salary, their salary is guaranteed, their welfare package is guaranteed. So it's easier for the National Sport Commission for the sport body to maintain those athletes than the other athletes like you go to the job fight them. Come on. So for me, in my view, and if with Dicos and the management will be able to work with a minimum. What some people may say this ministry game is an amateur. It's not an amateur game.
Yeah.
But if you look at the athletes that are participating, they are all athletes. Some of them can even present, particularly they are the one particular board, the one particular guy that play for the Nigerian Army team. I've played for Super Falconet.
Okay.
Sorry, Super Falconet.
Yeah.
So he has played at the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So it is good to, and if you make your if you require the lack of Sunday Bada in before, they are police officers. Joma Shuman say was a police officer. So and if you go to civil defense, they have a whole lot of athletes in civil defense. So it is good that Odeko is seeing this, and I believe the work is not just about saying it. They have to work with it and then liaise with the military and then monitor the athletes and the problem. It is also good in the past. If you discover an athlete, you can also recommend us as for an employment as a military officer, so that it can be easier for them to walk through the road.
All right, to some other stories now where Almost Super Eagles forward Victor Pepper has expressed fears that Eguavon might be used as a scapegoat if Nigeria fails to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Well, currently Nigeria bottom with 3 points after 4 matches. So as Trevor said, Gabon has done well in temporary chart of the country's team, but he will now be mostly likely blamed if Nigeria does not make significant progress in the qualifier.
Honestly, I agree. If you look at what it says, you agree with it 100%. If you look at the conditions we are, we are in a precarious condition in order to qualify. Nobody, our hope of qualifying for the World Cup is very slim. It's just 30% out of 200%. But now, just like you see, Eguavo, they can't give the Eguavo to qualify for Africa Cup of Nations and an internal coach, which he has achieved that. Now the debate now is that should he continue or should not continue. But by the time that they are not allowing him to continue, and now he's in a precarious condition. In a World Cup out of 4 instead of 12 points, you only manage to get 3 points. Why other teams now could have already have almost about 9 points, 9 points, about 6 points difference between you and them. So for you to catch up with the very difficult. And I just like say, in the event in the long run that yes, he's given to go ahead and will play the remaining 4 matches and will to qualify, he'll be blamed. Nobody will remember what happened in the past before he take over the job. It has happened before. So I agree with 100%. I agree completely with what Papa has said.
Yeah, completely. Because now let's go to some MPFL stories where Ruby Stars coach Daniel Amokachi has lamented disappointment with the result of Lobby Stars match day 13 encounter against Kano Pillars. It was a 2-2 draw. It ended in that one, and well, you might say not really a bad result.
It's a bad result. It's a bad result in the sense that you were leading by 2-0 from the first half.
In that, when
so you were playing at home. You were leading by 2-0 from the first, and you allowed the team to come back and withdraw the match. You were even lucky that we eventually ended 2-2. So yes, it's good that it's lamenting and blaming the player, but it's also need to check himself.
Yeah.
Because he has been shy for some time now. So you need to know the nitty-gritty of the club. And how can you imagine you're leading 2-0 in the first half, at the end of the second half, you surrender the full lead?
Exactly. So, of course, other matches also went down. Let's take a look at other matches that went down during the weekend in the MPFL. Of course, El Kanemi 1-0 over Aqua United, Benden Insurance 3-1. It was in that one over Aqua United. Heartland, Enugu Rangers in the Oriental Derby 0-0. It was Local Stars, like you said, 2-2. Niger Tornadoes, Ikorodu City 0-0. Plateau United 2-0 over Nasarawa United. While Katsina United also defeated Remo Stars, which enabled Rivers United go top with their 1-0 victory over Abia Warriors. While Shooting Stars also defeated Bayelsa United 1-0 in that one.
Yeah, if you look at this result from what I've transpired in the past before it comes like in the previous 3 league matches, El Kanemi gave promotion from lower division NNL last season to come to the Premier League. as well as Kurudu get promotion to come to the Premier League. And if you look at these two teams, they have been, yes, Kurudu started forward, but they have found their rhythm in the league. In the last 4 matches, almost this is the fifth match they're playing now without losing. So traveling to Niger, travel to Mina and getting the 0-0 draw is not a small feat. And Elkene, apart from they have only managed to lose only one match this season so far. So these two teams, to me, obviously they have justified their qualification to the Premier League, and I commend them for their efforts so far. And for Lobbies, I would say India, well, and another match that was interesting at the weekend was the rated derby, just like you say, between Heartland and Emigure. Unfortunately, Governor Ho was at the Nanyana Stadium to watch the match, but unfortunately, just like I heard. I'm lamenting that for the first time the governor come to watch their match and they fail to win. So it's good that he came there to give them the support, but unfortunately the illegal team proved very strong for them for it ended draw, but not a bad result. Not a bad, but it's better that you draw than to lose the match.
Of course, away from that now, we're ahead of Nigeria's that's Super Falcons. International friendly. The coach has called up a couple of Nigerian stars who are ready to take on the Le Bleu of France this Saturday. Of course, the usual suspects in the Falcons team. But I think one good thing here is that the Falcons are beginning to utilize
this FIFA window.
Exactly, the FIFA window. In the past, you hardly hear of Falcons playing international friendly, but now we are beginning to utilize it and taking on. It seems like France. I think that's really a good one.
Yeah, honestly, I give kudos to the Nigerian Football Federation for taking this initiative and beginning to say so far I go play the friendly match, and it's a good one and a good avenue to prepare the game prepare the game for the Africa Cup of Nations coming up June next year. So it's fantastic, and it's good that Madugu is an opportunity for him to take this opportunity and to be the front team and probably from far to regain their prime position as a top team in Africa.
Exactly. All right. Now for Nigerian forward Gift Oban looks like he might be on his way out of his team Lyon in January. That's for the club to settle some of their financial problems, from what we understand. And since Gift Oban made his move from Belgium to France, he is yet to, hit the heights that his performance in Belgium, and the club are looking to offload him probably in January. And according to them, they said they even have some financial issues, so it look like he might just be on his way out of the club.
Yeah, I think give Oban example will not be the way of Paul Anachu.
Exactly.
Because I'm not. Like something special about this Belgian league. When you see Nigeria player banking going in the Belgian league, but after they move out of that Belgian league, they become another player. They become a shadow of themselves.
The Belgium league is not really a tough league like that per se.
Yeah, so, not a tough league per se, but the fact that we have been on the starting position scoring goals, at least if you be able to show some semblance of your feet, what you are doing in the Belgian league, he happened to fall natural to the Premier League, he become a shadow of himself. And now, when he was in the Belgian league, there was even a call for him to come to the national team.
Exactly.
Several pressure from press, invited including in the Super Eagles, this and that. But unfortunately, since he moved from the Belgian, went to the Lyon, he has become a shadow of himself. But now the club has even finally got to meet up his situation. They wanted to let him go by January. But we hope that a better offer will come for him and probably be able to revert his career again.
Right now to the Premier League, where it has been confirmed that the EPF has unveiled official dates for the 2025-2026 season already in a statement released on their website. The new campaign will kick off on this Saturday, August 16, with the final match round slated for Sunday, May 24, 2026. Senior teams are done in organized countries. The league currently is even yet to go halfway, but already start date for next season is already out.
Yeah.
Not when the league ends, then you start deliberating. You now have a congress or a meeting to start discussing when are we going to open up the new campaign and all of that.
Yeah. You can't take it away from those who are ready to do something, and when their things are properly done well, so they only have their time, they only plan ahead. But unlike this side of the wall, we wait for the last minute and then to begin the fire brigade approach. And just like you say, the current season has not even gone anywhere. Some club are even still not feel that the league has even started. So, but the plan for next season is already on. To the extent that the club are now already aware when to start the next season.
Of course, still on the EPL, let's have a look at results for weekend matches, of course. And while we do that, Guardiola has admitted that if Liverpool lose next weekend again, it will be end of the title race for them. This weekend, once again, Guardiola losing his first straight,
That is a
fifth in competition, yeah.
But in the Premier League, it's
fourth, exactly, which has really been a sad situation for City, and no one currently knows what is going on with Man City, because some are giving excuses of a few injuries. I said you can't give me that, because recall that last season Ten Hag made those excuses too, where at a point up to 7 first team players in Man United were out injured. But for Man City, this is a team where even their second best 11, like Mourinho said one time, that even Man City's second best 11 are capable of challenging for the title. Then a few players are out there.
But unfortunately, a few players are out, we're now beginning to see the rot.
Exactly.
And to the extent that even Guardiola for the first time cannot even provide a definite answer to the issue. Yeah. And even the women player, Rodrigue and Kevin De Bruyne, these are the two major players for first team that are not currently available for the team. And you see the team strongly for left and right. So, but just like Radley admin, except the only way they can bounce back, and well, for me, I wouldn't say the league is still just not yet even to the half middle of the season.
No, but like you said clearly, that if they lose to Liverpool, because once they lose to Liverpool, it will extend it to about 11 points,
so
which will now become.
So that means from your definition, that means clearly that team like Arsenal, team like Chelsea should not dream of title again.
No, I mean that's the point.
That's for me. Because from it, at the moment, Arsenal is trailing Liverpool by 11 points.
Yeah.
No, Liverpool has 31 points, and Arsenal has 23 points.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal is trailing Liverpool almost about 11 points. Something like that. Level, because up to now, Man City is still ahead of Arsenal on the Premier League team. I think if you can stay sure of the table, I think that will. So I think Man City is still ahead of us now, and Liverpool now have 8 points separated between them and Man City. And just like you say, if they lose and next weekend, that will be 11 points. Yes, it will be very difficult to catch up. But who say what happened to them now cannot happen to Liverpool? Liverpool can also have their own problem. It can also happen. But if you look at the way Liverpool are going this season, it's obvious like I feel they are ready to win the title.
Of course, let's have results of the EPL. Of course, we're still on the EPL. Leicester City, it was in that early kickoff to Chelsea winning that one. 2-1 Maresca going back to his former club to, inflict a defeat.
And then sack the
exactly after just 12 matches in charge. While Brighton and Hove defeated AFC Bournemouth in that one. Of course, Arsenal back to winning ways. 3-0 it was against Nottingham Forest. Aston Villa, Crystal Palace shared the spoils 2-2 it was. Then Everton, a goalless draw with Brentford. Fulham losing 4-1 to Wolverhampton. Then, of course, City said that initially. Tottenham 4-0. What a result it was for Tottenham. Then Liverpool coming from behind 3-2 against Southampton away, while Ipswich Town held United to a 1-1 draw in Ruben Amorim's first game.
I think that Manchester United were hoping to have a celebration even against a weaker team like Ipswich Town, but unfortunately, Amorim could not get a victory on the first day, first match in the Premier League. But one is clearly sure that they are telling him that this is the Premier and not the Portuguese league. But let's see how it goes. It's still fresh and it still need time to understand the club and probably understand the terrain. Okay, and just like you say earlier, look at the table. Liverpool is on 31.
Yeah.
Man City is on 33. 33. So Arsenal is on Arsenal and Chelsea on 22.
11 points.
That is not 11 points. That is 9 points.
9 points rather.
9 points. And 9 points. While Man City is 8 points. So Man City is 1 point ahead of Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton, and the Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton. They are all on 22. Keep for White Tottenham is follow. And the Northern Forest follow on 19 points as well as Aston Villa. So, like I was saying earlier, so I agree with his comment that if they lost, that would be 11 points. But to me, it's still open, and we can only say that when we cross January.
I think maybe what he's saying is coming from. I think he's looking at how Liverpool are playing, because if they go that, for the way Liverpool are playing, I think they just lost once this season.
They have lost one match.
Just once this season, and the way they are going, they are not ready to drop.
They are not ready to drop
points.
Yesterday, they almost dropped a point.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, Salah came to the rescue.
Yeah.
At the time, I was on him, so I was still hoping that they are going to at least drop a point yesterday.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking for that to happen, but unfortunately, Salah came to the rescue, and the way Salah is coming and just like a fresh new striker in the Premier League, backing on a different chair, has come to the rescue of the Liverpool. And just like the way they are going this season, except something happens, so it will be very difficult to take this title from Liverpool.
Of course, and for Tottenham at the Etihad, nobody saw
it coming.
That quite, because I can't remember the last time Man City lost that scandalously at home at the Etihad.
Nobody saw it coming. I think something is naturally happening at Man City, and Guardiola needs to interrogate it well.
Yeah.
Because for the first time he's taking to Guardiola almost a month now, he can't find a definite answer to the problem that's happening in the club. Apart from the issue that we talk about, Pep Guardiola, we have seen in the past that even their second is good as more than good as Mark Team or more than the first team. But it's clearly shown that they are not what we tell them to. They are not up to what we take them to be. From what has happened from what has happened now. For a club like Tottenham coming to them to beat them at their own home ground 4-0 without even replying anyone. So it's really unfortunate. But let's see how it goes. And although unfortunately people were hoping that he's going to quit at the end of this season, but it's good that he has signed a new contract to stay back, probably address this problem. But if he quit by the end, the way it's going, if he quit at the end of if they didn't win, it will not end well for him.
No, in his last press conference, he made it clear. He said, "Look, if City are going to be relegated, he will go with them." So like you said, he's the one who should stay and fix the problem.
Yeah, you need to fix the problem.
Exactly, because no one really knows.
Every club have their bad. Many clubs in the Premier has experienced this in the past.
Yeah.
So it's now their turn, and I hope they find answer quick. Than we take them than longer.
All right, that's our package on today's edition of Sports. Orbit, do remember the military games is still on. Hopefully, Team Nigeria will continue to extend their medal lead at the games. Well,
from the way you go, it's except team that even the top win, I think they have already won the competition. We have our 73 medals.
All right, thank you for being on today's edition of Sports Orbit.
Thank you.
Until we come your way again on Thursday, do have a wonderful week ahead. My name is Alpha Cho, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.